Today on CWN, Mrs. Johns is back again with another lab.
And seniors won the last gold out pep rally. I'm Callie.
And I'm Lauren, and today is Thursday, October 3rd, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Welcome back, Mrs. Johns. We know you have been out for a couple of weeks and we are glad you're back. Mrs. Johns has been working on a lab with her students. Let's see what it's all about.
Good morning, Cats. My name is Adrian Jimenez. I'm here with Miss Johns. Miss Johns, you just did your gas over water lab. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. So in AP Chem, right now we're learning about gas laws, and so we've already done that in first year, and so now we're doing it in the second year lab. So we add a little bit to it. This lab is one of the labs that the College Board really recommends, and so what that means, it's fair game for the test in May, the kids that want to sit for the AP exam. So what it is, it's just an opportunity for them to see an actual lab that we actually did math on. So like during class one day, during lecture, we did a math problem where I gave them a scenario and then we went through the steps to do the math, but now I'm gonna actually let them dig their own measurements, see the thing in action, why you had to do all the things we had to do on the math paper that we did, the problem, and then kind of see it for themselves and hopefully learn more. That's the idea. So if they have an understanding of it, and if they end up taking Calallen in college, most likely they'll do something very similar. So it's a good way for them to kind of learn. But what they had to do is, the main thing that's kind of important for them to learn is like every liquid has a certain amount of vapor pressure, which means that the liquid will just turn into a gas really without much provocation. It just does. And water does that too. And so because what they did is they put HCl in the odometer, they inverted it, it reacted with the magnesium that's in the copper cage. Copper's not very reactive, so it didn't really do anything to copper, but it did use up all the magnesium and turned it to hydrogen gas. And so they were seeing it go up. That was the bubbles they saw. And then as the pressure built up with the hydrogen gas, it was actually able to push the water in the graduated cylinder up. And it's kind of interesting to see all those kind of things happen. But I don't know. I know they'll do it again. They need to be able to account for the water vapor and kind of teaching them that that's important. There is a vapor pressure from the water itself. Not to forget that step, because sometimes you do. And so if you don't, then your moles are going to be inaccurate when you do your calculations. Because what we're trying to figure out is how many moles of hydrogen gas we collected in that tube.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for having us. And let's turn it back to the studio.
Congratulations, seniors. As it was announced at the last pep rally, they won the most gold out donations. We spoke to some of the seniors to see how they feel with this win and what the donations will be going towards.
Hey Wildcats, today I'm here with Miss Lyons and Miss Dietrich. So I hear that the seniors won the class fundraiser. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I will. They did an awesome job, and so the entire student body. And as a note of appreciation and gratitude, the Ice Rays have donated tickets for this school and the faculty. But your senior class sponsors here, Mrs. Lyons, she's a tremendous sponsor and does a great job, so I'm going to turn it over to her.
Yes, so we just want to give a shout out to our seniors and their parents as well. We raised over $1,000 to donate to help fight childhood cancer, and that it was a great effort. Everybody did a great job. All the other classes did as well, but we're glad the seniors won.
Thank you, and back to the studio.
We know everyone is excited for the pep rally tomorrow. The theme is twin or triplet, so make sure you're wearing your matching outfits. Tomorrow at the pep rally, there will also be a Frisbee game. The contestants are eager to play. Let's see how they feel.
Hi, I'm Quinn. I'm here with Ms. Dietrich. Ms. Dietrich, you have some announcements about the pep rally?
I sure do. I want to do a big shout out to y'all for being good sports and wanting to get involved and have fun. And we're working through all these games, which has been great. There have been 2 guidelines about throwing the streamers, which one is that we have to clean up immediately after the pep rally. Y'all have been amazing, and I want to do a shout out to you for that. We certainly enjoyed it, and of course, it looks great. The second criteria, though, for throwing streamers is that's the only thing that can be thrown. Unfortunately, last week, a student decided to throw a water bottle. That water bottle hit somebody. So because of those actions, there will be no streamers at the pep rally in 2 days. Now, if that person who threw the water bottle wants to come talk to me, I'm in room 507, and we'll see what happens if they want to come and, confess. That would be great. But the other thing, we have some really exciting news, is we're going to have an ultimate Frisbee challenge. The faculty, led by Mr. Rick Nelson, wants to take on the high school. So he's going to offer private lessons, because I had no idea that in colleges they have Frisbee teams. So I can't wait for you to get to meet Mr. Nelson and Mr. Eason. They're going to talk about who's on the faculty team, offer challenges, and because it is going to be ultimate Frisbee, we're going to have some classes. So we'll turn it over to them. Thanks again for being a great audience, a great fun at the pep rallies. And for that one individual, if you'll come see me, that would be great. Take care. Thanks.
That's great to hear. Let's go talk to him. Hi, I'm Quinn. I'm here with Mr. Nelson. Mr. Nelson, you guys have a Frisbee game going on at the pep rally on Friday?
Yes, so we're doing staff versus students next Friday at the pep rally, Ultimate Frisbee. So this is not Frisbee golf. There's a huge misconception that when you hear Frisbee, think Frisbee golf, but this is Ultimate Frisbee. So we're looking for students. So if you're interested, students, and you're up for the challenge, think you got the speed, the skill to compete with us, go get with your class sponsors and see if you can sign up. If you make the team, student team, whatever, if you get picked, then come find me and come talk with me, and then I can give you just the rundown on what Ultimate Frisbee is all about and kind of, show you the ins and outs of it and help you get prepared for next Friday.
I'm here with Mr. Eason. Mr. Eason, can you tell us more about the Ultimate Frisbee?
Yeah, so Ultimate Frisbee, it's normally 7-on-7. I think for this, since we're in the gym, it's a smaller area, so I think it's only going to be 5-on-5. But normally it's played on something about the size of a soccer field. And pretty much the goal is you got to catch the disc in the end zone to get a point. When you actually catch the disc, though, and you're not in the end zone, you actually have to stop and plant a foot. It's kind of like being a quarterback, but you can't move. You can move kind of like you can in basketball. So think of like a quarterback with a basketball, but you're throwing a disc instead. So you can plant a foot, you can pivot around on that foot, you can try to reach out, throw this way, you can try to pivot around, throw that way, you can throw over your opponent. Somebody's probably going to be right in front of you. They can't touch you, they can't grab the disc out of your hands, but once you let go of the disc, then they have all reign to swat it out of the air, catch it, and intercept it. If you drop the disc or if you throw it and somebody doesn't catch it, then it gets overturned immediately and the other team gets to take it down to their side of the field for points. So it's basically about how it runs. It's like soccer, but once you catch it, you can't move. Just try to get the disc in the end zone.
That's great to hear. And you guys are amped for this?
Oh, yeah. Nelson and I both played Ultimate in college quite a bit. This is my old college disc right here. It's got a lot of wear and tear on it. So we're excited, and I'm hoping that there's some students out there that are, brave enough to face us and, try to beat us. So we'll see you there.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Back to you.
Today, the District Jazz Band is going to District. If you know any of the band students, please make sure to wish them good luck. We spoke to some of the band performers to see how they feel about this exciting day.
Hey cats, I'm Mireya. I'm here with Joelle today. So Joelle, I heard that there's a jazz band concert today. Can you tell us all about that?
Yes, okay, so we recently had a jazz band come together through the introduction of our new band director, Mr. Welliver, and over the course of 3 weeks and some, we have put together 2 songs that we are very excited to perform today at the State of the Arts.
That's super cool. Well, good luck and have fun. That's it from me. Now back to the studio.
Attention Ice Ray fans, the Ice Rays donated lots of free Ice Ray tickets for their game on Saturday night. So stop by room 507 anytime on Thursday, 7th period or Friday. This is an appreciation for the wonderful job you did raising money for childhood cancer awareness.
Now let's head over to Wildcat Media right after this short message from our new sponsor.
Do you get hungry in the morning? Do you crave a good place to eat breakfast? Stop by Sonic for an excellent section of breakfast items, like the hefty breakfast toasters, the solid breakfast burritos, or the fan favorite, the French toast sticks.
This is how you Sonic.
Thank you, Lauren, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Wildcat Media is sponsored by Sonic America's Drive-In. Congrats to Coach Pettis on her 125th win at Calallen. We are so excited for her and we wish her the best. The team gave a great congratulations to her. Check out their Instagram for more on that. Now that's all from media. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Callie. Now let's send it to James with the Run on Sports right after this short break about the Ball 4 being here this Friday.
Congrats, class of 2025. The moment you've been waiting for has arrived. Senior year. You earned this. We're here to help you get grad ready in 4 easy steps. Step 1, get your grad pack. All your senior year essentials in one easy package. Step 2, get your gear. Class of 2025 t-shirts, hoodies, joggers, socks, and slides. Step 3, share your graduation celebration with official school announcements and modern photo announcements. Step 4, you worked hard for your diploma. Now proudly display it. Also, don't miss out on personalizing your class ring. Select from our traditional and modern collections. Your senior year is a time to shine. Celebrate it in style. Shop Balfour.com today or speak with a Balfour representative.
Thank you, Lauren, and good morning, Wildcats. Calallen Wildcat Sports is brought to you by Southern Charm Home Cooking. Swimming will be busy this weekend with 2 meets over at the natatorium. Here's Coach Lawrence to tell us more.
Good morning, Calallen TV. I'm here with Coach Lawrence. So, Coach Lawrence, heard that you have a few swim meets coming up. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yes, we have one coming up this weekend with the boys and the girls. We go to the natatorium here in Corpus Christi. And it's called the class meet, where you compete against people in your class. So, all the freshmen will be competing against freshmen, sophomores against sophomores, and so on. So it's kind of unique because it gives kids a chance to compete against people their own age. Usually they're all thrown in together, and so this gives you a little better chance to be competitive with people your own age. So it's a real good meet to kind of measure up to other people, again, in your class. So the boys will be leaving on Friday, and the girls will be leaving on Saturday. So they separate them, and it's a real good meet for us. They compete really well, so we're looking forward to it.
Thank you. Back to the studio.
Sub-varsity football team has a game today here at Phil Danaher Stadium, with freshmen starting at 5 p.m. and junior varsity following shortly afterwards. And that's the latest on Calallen Wildcat Sports. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, James.
Now it's time for Brandon to tell us all about today's weather forecast right after this short break.
Is this your parking? You took up 2 spots. Bro, get back in there and fix it.
Yeah, you really should.
Remember, guys, always park right.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Your weather forecast brought to you by Baytech Robinson Families. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope y'all's Thursday is going well. I know mine's is. Hey, I hope y'all guys are going to the sub-varsity game over here today. Anyways, let's go with our weather here for today. Our current conditions right now, 86 degrees, feeling like 91, so it's going to be breaching that 90 heat index for today with 8 east-northeast winds. Look at our Doppler radar here for today. We're pretty dry. We're really dry for the most part. Just a little bit of clouds forming here and there, but nothing too special. Though, even though those heat indices are going to be reaching 90, we still have to enforce this by staying hydrated, taking your rest breaks, knowing the signs of heat illnesses, and never leaving anybody in the car alone. So make sure you guys are watching out for those heat indices. A tropical cyclone may be forming, We don't know if this might be forming. We don't even know if it's going to be hitting our area, though we will be keeping you updated if it ever does so. Looking at our 2 through 10 here for today at 2 p.m., it's going to raise up to 89, feeling like 95 with 10 east winds. Looking at 6 p.m., it's going to be dying down, 87 degrees, feeling like 91. And at 10 p.m., 78 degrees, feeling like 82. Looking at our 2 through 10 here for today, Friday, it is going to be raining with a heat index of 96. So make sure you guys are bringing y'all's umbrellas. And also make sure you guys bring your umbrellas on Saturday because it is going to be thundering and raining with a 90% chance of rain, 80 degrees, and a heat index of 88. And also on Sunday, bring your umbrellas again because it is going to be raining with a 40% chance of rain and a heat index bringing it back up to 96. And with that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Brandon.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what's a rock star's favorite month?
I don't know, Lauren, what?
Rocktober.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on all social medias at Calallen TV. Now, that's all from media. That's all from.
Well, that's all of your announcements for today. And with that, well, we're terribly sorry, folks. We're experiencing some technical difficulties here. So, we're sorry, folks, but be sure
Stay classy, Calallen.
Yeah, go.